Alrighty guys, so we're going to be checking out Alex Hill today. This is my first time getting to actually play the game. I did the demo a while back, and I've been wanting to play it for a while. It's been in my wish list, it's just that I couldn't get it until now, with the Steam sale and all and everything for autumn, so this is one of the ones I got. I also got a couple others that hopefully we'll get to sometime soon. But the focus is always on like the mysteries and the spooky stuff for autumn, so I figured this would be a nice little like different thing to have with Fantasy Life and oh my goodness, Little Witch in the Woods that we're playing right now, which has a little bit of the spooky vibe. And then there's also another game that I want to check out, but I'm gonna see how it goes. It's not out yet, but it's supposed to come out like next week, I think, or like the 10th or something. Like, it's not that far away. I think it's gonna be something like Little Nightmares, but like it's survival horror. It looks really good. It's called Bye Sweet Carol. I want to check it out. I'm just worried. It's the 9th that it comes out. I'm just worried that it might be like wild hard for some reason. So we'll see. But I do want to check that one out. Figure this will be a nice little like hidden object like
Here's to not screwing it up this time.
So it's definitely Nancy Drew-esque.
Hey girl, welcome back. You were supposed to call me last night. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I totally forgot. Can I make it up to you? Girls' night out?
We'll have to wait on that. Concilio has a case for you. You're going out of town for a while.
Wow, my first day back from suspension and I'm already on a case? Concilio must have
I got suspended? Oh no, what did I do?
In his office?
Yeah, he'll want to talk to you before you head out. And Alex?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Cass.
No. I think from what I read, now this could be totally wrong because it was just like in the comments on Steam, so anybody could have wrote it. But they said that one developer made this game.
I should check in with Concilio first.
So, if so, that's really impressive. You're headed to the White Oak Inn, where some strange things have been happening lately. The ghost of a girl who died years ago has been showing up, scaring the guests. On top of that, Ronnie, the concierge at the White Oak, has been receiving threatening letters. He asked us to investigate who has been sending these letters, and if there's a connection to the hauntings. Pack your bags and head to Little Springs, New York to investigate. Now I could have spoken to the guy, but since I played the demo, I don't really think it's that necessary. But I actually didn't know if it would progress me yet.
What was that?
But
what?
I saw something walking on the lake.
There are some strange things happening around here lately.
What kind of strange things?
Hauntings, accidents. Something's not right.
What could it be?
Here we are, the White Oak Inn. You sure you want to stay here?
I'm sure.
Okay, but call if you change your mind.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
So the driver's paranoid too. I don't really remember much of that part. But anyway, so the detective, like, he chats with you and just tells you and just tells you about the case. And I think kind of like why you've been, like, you're back, but you're still under, you know, like, he's watching you closely because you're under suspension. I don't know what we did. I
Welcome
don't
to the
remember what
White
we
Oak
did,
Inn.
but
Are you okay? You look like you...
I've seen a ghost.
Hmm?
I saw a strange glowing figure on the lake. Was that what that was?
So you've seen Audrey, huh?
Is that the girl who died?
Uh-huh. A little over 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
When did her ghost start appearing?
3 months ago? It was on the anniversary of her death.
That seems suspicious.
Did you know her well?
Yeah, we
It's
were
gotta be
friends.
somebody, right?
Her mom treated me like a son, so I was always hanging around the inn growing up.
How did she die?
How did she die?
It was a boating accident. We used to go boating on the lake all the time. She went out one night and...
Her mom worked here?
Lisa. She was the inn's owner. She recently sold the place.
Why'd she sell it?
Would you want to see your dead daughter roaming around?
No. Good point.
Anyway, enough about the ghosts. Are you looking for a room?
I have a reservation under Alex Hill.
Oh, Alex. You're the detective.
Oh, swallowed backwards. You thought I was a man?
I was a man? Yeah, I get that a lot. You must be Ronnie.
Yep, that's me. Let me get that key for you. You'll be in room 2.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ronnie. Since it's late, I'll get settled in. Then we can go over your case in the morning.
Okay. The sooner the better.
So this is kind of like, it lets you walk around a little bit in the demo, and then that was it. And it showed that there's like,
This clock isn't working.
it showed things like this where there were possible puzzles, but you couldn't really do anything. And I actually read like all of this. But we won't get into that in this one because I want to progress, you know what I mean? Because we've already done all this, but
It's getting pretty late.
definitely an Nancy Drew puzzle. This place is like deserted. I love it. The ducky. Oh my god. That got me. I just wasn't expecting to see a little ducky in there. He's so cute. Should I be coming out here? Is this wise? Oh no, I might be stuck. Oh, here we go. It doesn't look like there's anything to really do. But anyway, the demo gave you enough, like, of a feel to be like, yes, this is a Nancy Drew. But also, like, not really enough for you to really get a taste of, like...
Zesty.
Not enough to really, like, solve anything on the case or anything. Chocolate cake. Pizza. Oh my god. Schmitties. I love food.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers.
No. There's a car here. I don't remember that being here last time. Oh my gosh, I used to have a box exactly like this. With the little hook like that. The jewelry box. And I think it was like that color of like mahogany too. Yay! Oh. What this? Yay! I got it. Oh, that one's just easy. Okay. Okay. How many do I have to do? T. Oh, hunt. It's 4 letters, I mean. Foil. Hide. Moon. My other thought was mono, which is less likely. Yell. How far does it go? Oh! We've reached 5! Oh my god! Okay, so we're making progress. Okay. Focus. Clash. Okay. Sure, I think right. Okay, light. Oops. Some of them I could just tell immediately, and some of them like, huh? Okay, here's the last one. Oh, inquiry. I was like, I'm not gonna cheat on this one, and then it was easy. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Guess I'm gonna look this one up too. Whisper. I did it! Oh my god. Oops, I accidentally turned it back on. We do not want to play that again. No. Done. Done for the next year and a half. I'm never gonna play it again. Cancel subscription to Video5. That's funny. Ah, here we go.
Hello, Suitcase. I've known you too well.
New York State identification card. Benson Lane, New York, New York. Damn. 5'8". Ugh, I wish. Oregon donor, we appreciate that. Giant Head Coffee. Get a free drink on your 8th order. Giant cat head. I completely missed the cat word. I was like, why is there a cat? But I love it. I guess we should go to bed so we can actually ask the guy questions. I can't believe I solved that. Oh my god. That was like a solid like 90 minutes.
Well, better go follow up with Ronnie.
Of me doing that. And I even cheated, you know, I'll be honest. Like, some of them, like, I just could not figure out, so I used a word scrambler, but, like, some of them, it's like, you just look at it and I'm like, oh, I know what it is, you know what I mean? But, like, some of them were. And then some of them, like, built off of the previous ones, like, earlier they had spooked, and then, or they had spook.
Holy
And then
crap,
they
you
had
scared me.
spooked when they got
Sorry about
higher.
that, dear. I saw there was a new guest and wanted to say
Sorry.
hello.
Well, hi, I'm Alex.
Who are you?
And I'm Shirley, darling. Glad to meet you and glad to have another guest around.
This feels like Nancy Drew. This voice actor feels like Nancy Drew. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like backplay in the games. There aren't many other guests here. How long have you been here?
How long have you been here?
Oh, off and on for the past 3 months.
3 months seems like a long time to be hanging out at an inn.
It is, dear, it is. I wasn't planning on staying so long, but that ghost showed up and I just had to know what was going on.
Don't tell me you're a reporter.
There aren't many other guests here?
No, not many since that ghost showed up. I've been so lonely without someone to talk to. Glad you're here.
Oh, great. Means, do we have to be your company?
You were here when the ghost showed up.
I happen to be. Lucky coincidence, too, since I happen to be the foremost writer about hauntings and ghosts.
You read about...
Oh, look at me blathering on.
I figured
Just
it had to
woke
be
up and probably
something
want
to
some
do with work.
breakfast. I'll let you get to it. We'll talk later, darling. I'm in room 5 when you want to stop by.
Oh my. Word search. Can I do it? Oh my god, I can do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna get distracted again.
Take that, word search.
I did it. In our picturesque town of Little Springs, where the crisp air mingles with vibrant hues of its locals, a peculiar phenomenon reigns, a busker with an affinity for bagpipes. Imagine this as you stroll along Main Street, lost in your own melody. Your ears are suddenly besieged by a cacophony akin to a cross between a dying feline and a flock of geese. Gone wild. Yes, you've stumbled upon Little Springs' resident bagpipe enthusiast. Now, let's be clear, bagpipes are acquired taste, if not a tolerated one. Yet, in the eclectic tapestry of Little Springs' community, the bagpipe busker oddly fits right in. This busker, akin to a persistent mosquito at a picnic, serenades, rain or shine, much to the amusement of the townsfolk enjoying their afternoon tea. But credit where credit's due, the bagpipe busker is nothing if not committed. Armed with a kilt and earplugs for all, they parade through the streets with contagious zeal despite their unique musical talents. In a town celebrated for its eccentricies, help, the bagpipe busker injects a dose of whimsy into daily life. Love them or loathe them, their dedication to spreading musical mayhem is undeniably admirable. So next time you're walking along Main Street and the haunting stains of bagpipes assail your senses, embrace the madness, dance, clap, or simply grin and bear it. It's all part of the small town charm, and who knows, perhaps one day you'll find yourself humming along, proudly joining the ranks of the Bagpipe Brigade. That is so funny. I love that. It's giving very, like, Barbie Princess and the Pauper. Pancakes and bacon. Oh my god.
That's good.
Yay. That sounds amazing.
Good morning, Alex. Did you get settled in? How's your room?
My room's great. Now catch me up. What's been going on here? My boss said you've been receiving threats?
Yeah, not long after Audrey's ghost appeared. Take a look.
Ronnie, I know what you did. You can't keep running and hiding. This won't be the end of this. It will follow you. Someone who knows. Ronnie, wait, can I not see the other ones? Confess! What did you do, Ronnie? Tell me. Tell everybody. I can't.
One of these letters says, I know what you did.
And I don't know what they're talking about, or why they're sending these to me, or who's
Ronnie,
doing it.
you know
Well,
what they're
that's why I'm
talking
here,
about,
to
Ronnie.
figure this all out.
You lie. He knows.
Can you
He
give me any
knows.
leads? Anyone who could be out to get you?
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy, but I'm not sure who'd send me threats. Maybe Henry? He was pretty unhinged after Audrey died.
Are you sure you weren't
Hated that
unhinged,
I was
Ronnie?
dating Audrey.
I would not be good at this job. I'm not taking it seriously at all. You're not popular. Who's Henry?
Who's Henry? And why did he hate that you dated Audrey?
Henry owns a curiosity shop
Oh, I didn't
nearby.
realize he dated
He
her.
was good friends with Lisa.
Missing
Hung
important
out here a
information
lot.
already.
Had a soft spot for Audrey. He made it clear that I wasn't good enough for her, but sending me threats? I don't know. That seems crazy for even him.
You're not popular.
Why aren't you the most popular guy?
People think I'm not good enough.
What does that mean?
I'm doing well now, but I sort of had a reputation for being irresponsible. People don't want to forget the past or believe that I could have changed.
Why did you have that reputation?
I wasn't always the best at showing up to work. I'd rather be kayaking or biking than sitting inside. And maybe at one point in time, I was drinking too much.
You got a drinking problem, kid.
You have a drinking problem?
Had
Oh.
a drinking problem. I've been sober for 2 years, ever since Audrey died.
That's not easy to do. Why did you get sober after her death?
Because I can't remember that night. The night she died. I should probably tell you, Audrey and I dated for a while, but she broke up with me. She got tired of my slacking off. I was heartbroken, so that night I got drunk. And I don't remember anything, except waking up to policemen questioning everyone in her life. I didn't understand at first, but then I finally realized she was dead.
Wow, that's a lot.
She
What
was
happened
dead.
next?
That's how he
I-
said that with his eyes
I
closed.
knew I needed to make some changes. Lisa, Audrey's mom, really helped me out. She gave me this job. Probably should have fired me a few times, but she didn't. And she encouraged me to stay sober. I hate that she sold the inn, but I don't blame her.
So what's this about the ghost?
Tell me more about what's happening with Audrey's ghost.
Yeah.
Like I said, she started showing up 3 months ago. It really creeped out our guests. Lisa was on edge and immediately talked about selling the inn. It didn't take long to sell it either.
Why did you stay?
Why did you stay? It can't be easy seeing Audrey around.
I've thought about leaving. I just haven't had the courage to do it. I'd probably have to leave town to find another job, and I grew up here. It's not easy to leave your hometown.
I kind of understand that.
What can you tell me about the other guests, Shirley?
She's a blogger. She writes about haunted houses and hotels and encourages her audience to go visit. She was here when Audrey's ghost showed up and has been asking questions ever since.
You don't like that she asks questions?
It feels, I don't know, disrespectful in a way. She doesn't care about Audrey. She just cares about selling a story.
Okay. So who's the new owner?
Who bought the inn from Lisa?
His name's Dennis. He thinks he can use the ghostly reputation of this place to bring guests in.
Oh
He's the
lord.
business-minded type, but he seems alright. He's usually in his office during the day.
Any more suspects?
Is there anyone else who could be a suspect?
You could talk to Lauren. She works here part-time in the mornings, but you'll probably catch her at her outdoor shop.
Why should I talk to her?
She was close with Audrey and Lisa. Next to me, she'll know the most about everything going on at the inn.
Where is Lauren's outdoor shop?
It's near the lake. If you follow the trail in the back of the inn, it'll lead you straight there.
Okay, this has been a good start. I'll start digging around for more information.
Well, I'll let you get back to detective work. If you need my help, I'm here.
The way he talked, I think, freaking makes his eyes so big. I'm trying to think, so, he was upset because the other lady asked too many questions, but then he hires a reporter. Like, you know, why would he hire a reporter? Tap to pay. Miss Kitty, why are you laying right here? Oh. She just jumped down and plopped on the ground next to me. She's like, it's hot. What's with the mud? Interesting. I could go either way. So this is where we need to go. So we could keep going that way, but not that way. Yeah, water temperature is always cooler than the air. But the second it gets below freezing, the water is freaking cold for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, that's always the end of the summer. Once the weather changes once, even if it goes back, the water stays. Like, it takes a long time for water to get warm, you know? Like a big body of water.
Welcome to the Grand Air. I'm Lauren. Can I help you find something? Need a new kayak or looking to rent a bike?
Actually, I'm staying at the White Oak Inn and was wondering if you knew anything about the hauntings going on.
Oh, I see. Why are you asking about this?
I'm a curious person, but since I'm a guest, I also want to know if it's a safe place to stay.
Safe. I know a couple accidents happened involving the ghost, but that's what it sounded like. Accidents. If it's really Audrey who's haunting the place, I don't think you have to be worried.
You knew her?
It sounds like you knew Audrey.
I did. We were best friends.
If this is too difficult to talk about...
No. Her story needs to be heard. I'm glad there are people who want to know.
You said if it's really her, I don't need to be worried? Why do you say that?
If it's her, there's nothing to be afraid of. She was full of hope. She always saw the best in people. Even Ronnie.
So she's got an opinion about Ronnie. What did he do?
You didn't like Ronnie either.
Ronnie is a complicated person. He was my friend, but he really went off track for a while. I didn't like them dating. Audrey had her whole life in front of her, but then Ronnie...
Ronnie what?
I'm sorry. Ronnie is an idiot, and I wish he and Audrey never dated.
He did something. She didn't explain it, but he did something.
Why do you think her ghost has been showing up?
Why do ghosts typically stay around? They're questions that need to be answered.
And you think her ghost is looking for answers?
I think she's hoping someone will.
Hard to stay.
It must be hard working at the inn where Audrey died and Ronnie still works.
It can be, but I feel like I'm honoring Audrey by sticking around.
How so?
Audrey loved that inn. She would have been heartbroken that her mother sold it. I feel like staying there keeps some part of her alive.
Surely.
Have you met Shirley?
Yeah, we've talked a bit when I get breakfast ready in the mornings. Sounds like she lives an exciting life going from haunted place to haunted place. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not?
Besides not being able to sleep from seeing all those ghosts, I like being here in the quiet with the clean air. Her job sounds like too much trouble.
Honestly, I feel that. I have learned that I am definitely the type of person that does not like being surrounded by loud noises and like the hustle and bustle all the time. Like, I'm fine with, like, I'm not like being in the city is fine, but I wouldn't want to live deep in the city. Like, I just don't like it. I like having peace and quiet too, just like she said.
It sounds nice living out here. Peace and quiet would be a nice change from my trouble in the city.
Trouble?
Oh, just some stress at work. You know, the air out here is a huge change from where I'm from.
Yeah, it's cool and clean. It's really great out here.
Well, thank you for your time, Lauren.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
So that's why she would stay here too, is because she doesn't like the city anyway.
I should be careful. This doesn't look very stable. This boat has a hole in it. This bike has a flat tire.
Oh, you know what? I didn't look at this. Okay. This kitty's chilling right next to my chair. That's what she does now. She doesn't, like, she likes to be next to me. She doesn't want to be on the table.
How can I help you?
Hi,
Dennis.
Dennis.
I'm Alex, one of your guests here, and I had some
Oh, she
questions about
said
the
hi.
inn, if you don't mind.
I was
Is
just
this about
saying
the
it.
inn or about the ghost?
Both?
What do you want to know?
I bought a haunted inn.
Why'd you buy an inn that was haunted?
2 reasons. 1, my great-grandmother originally owned this inn. And 2, I believe the ghost can attract guests.
Okay, well, the first one, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like, if it was in the family, I can understand that, you know?
Your great-grandmother owned the inn?
Yes, Eliza Myers. Hell of a woman.
How did Lisa come to own the place if it was originally your
The way you
great-grandmother's?
said that.
My father sold it off. Eventually Lisa bought it, and now I own it.
Why did your father sell it?
His parents were retiring, but he had no interest in running it in. He sold it and joined the Navy. He loved the sea. As do I.
But you wanted to
Interesting.
buy the inn back?
My great-grandmother and my grandparents poured their hearts into this inn. I think a part of them still lives here.
I mean,
When I came across the listing, I knew I had to buy it.
anybody that would think that, you know what I mean? Like, that makes logical sense. That does. Look, he's got a picture of a boat freaking dying in the waves back here.
Why do you believe the ghost can attract
I love
guests?
the sea.
You're not worried about the haunted reputation?
No, for 2 reasons. First, I'm not going to let a ghost scare me off from my great-grandmother's legacy. Second, a good businessman works with what he has. I have a haunted inn. Some people, like our guest Miss Himmerman, enjoy visiting haunted locations and telling their readers to visit. I'm not worried at all.
The sea.
If you love the sea, why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
I thought about it, but I'm more of a businessman than a seaman. I appreciate the sea and I love the craftsmanship of boats. But I don't want to live my life on a boat.
I understand. Ronnie.
Tell me about Ronnie.
He's been a good worker for the most part. I've had to get onto him a few times, but he knows and loves the White Oak. I'm happy to have him as an employee.
Has anyone complained about him?
Shirley has, but she complains about everything, so I don't take it too seriously.
Surely.
What can you tell me about Shirley Himmerman?
If her readers are as loyal as she says they are, then she is my favorite person right now.
She's your guest.
What are your thoughts on Lauren?
She makes sure the breakfast is ready in the morning. I hadn't had any complaints from our guests, and that's all I can ask for.
Bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Bye, Dennis. So far, they seem to have the characters down. For, like, Nancy Drew vibes, you know? They all have to be a little quirky, have to have their own little personality. And the voice, having a voice for them, you know, having them be voice acted, is such a huge part of that. Because it brings their character to life. In a way that just reading it doesn't. I miss Kitty. She has moved to her bed now. So apparently I have a phone. Did not notice that. Should have remembered. I didn't check in.
Alex, hello. Did you arrive safely?
Hi, Concilio. Yeah, I made it just fine.
How are things going?
Well, I think I saw the ghost.
Really? What happened?
There was this glowing light on the lake near the inn. It was more exciting than it sounds.
Alex, I want you to be careful. If you ever feel unsafe, leave the inn and call me, okay?
Got it, boss.
Don't push things like you normally do.
I won't.
Have you talked to Ronnie yet?
Yeah, I was able to talk to him. He gave me a couple of solid leads to look into.
I'll leave you to it then.
Talk to you later.
Alright. So that should help us with the box.
Hello?
Cass, hey, just wanted to check in.
Hey, Alex. Did you make it to the inn okay?
I saw a ghost. I met Ronnie.
I made it, but get this. I think I saw the ghost.
You saw it? What did it look like?
Like a ghost?
Ha ha.
Well, there was this glowing figure on the lake.
Ugh, creepy.
I know.
Do you think it's actually a ghost? It could have been a boat.
Maybe. A glowing light on a lake? It's possible some of the locals go on the water at night.
Well, either way, be careful out there. Ghost or not, there could be something else going on.
I feel like it's
Thanks,
Scooby-Doo.
Cass. I'll be careful.
Like, I feel like it's just somebody causing mischief.
So I briefly met Ronnie, the concierge. He's the one receiving threatening letters.
What's he like?
Not sure yet. I only talked to him for a second. He was friends with Audrey, the girl who died, though.
The ghost girl?
Yeah, sounds like he hung around the inn a lot growing up.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Call me if anything interesting comes up.
Alright. Mom said I told you they're real. She believes in the ghosts. That's so funny. Why isn't Mom on here? Okay. So this, I never talked to him because I accidentally forgot, so oopsie. Yeah, I'm glad I'm looking at it because this would be so infuriating. Okay, 5 and 2. There we go. So we got the key. Yeah, that one has the time too. That might be the great grandma. That's so funny. Hell of a woman.
This clock isn't working.
Bro, that's your great grandmother. Don't talk to her. Don't talk about her like that. That's so bizarro. So yummy. Oh, it goes up. Oh, Jesus. There we go. I didn't realize it went up further. Oh. I like the little moose. Oh my. Please don't tell me we can read every single one of these. Okay, just that one. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. I got like super overwhelmed for a second. I was like, oh, please don't make me read all of these.
Come in. Well, hello, darling. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
I wanted to ask you about your experience at the inn these past few months.
Oh? Do we have another paranormal observer here?
Something like that.
What would you like to know?
Miss Kitty gets no attention. because she freaking swatted at my nose and cut me with her nails. For no reason. I don't, like, you know, pick her up and, like, throw her around. Like, you know what I mean? She just casually decided. I think my necklace moved and she was going for the necklace, but still not appropriate. So, noticed anything weird?
You seem like a person who's in the know. Have you noticed anything weird going on around here?
Besides a ghost showing up?
Yeah, like anything with the guests or employees.
Well, there've been some accidents.
What kind of accidents?
A broken mirror after someone saw the ghost in it. A guest fell down the stairs and claimed it was the ghost who pushed him. Things like that. Then there was that one guest who was very upset when his soup spilled into his wife's lap, blamed it on the ghost and made a big fuss about it. Personally, I think he was a clumsy man and didn't want to take the blame.
Why have you stayed?
Why have you hung around? You said you're a writer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm the writer for the blog Hauntings in Hollow Places. I'm currently writing a book with the same name as well. Maybe you've heard of me, Shirley Himmerman?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
That's a shame.
I hate it when authors think people will know who they are. Have you seen the ghost?
Have you seen the ghost?
Twice now. I saw her the night she first appeared. I was sitting down in the lobby when I saw a glowing figure walk past the window. One of the guests screamed and the employees were sheet white for days afterwards. The second time, I was walking around the garden and I saw her walking through the woods. Suddenly, she stopped, stared at me, and disappeared.
Could be a projection,
Creepy.
right?
Oh, it was.
Bye.
Well,
On that
thanks for your
note.
help, Charlie. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, dear.
You know, I can really understand staying at an inn to work on, like, your novel and stuff. Like, you need, like, different environments to help, like... And if you can stay at, like, somewhere that's not home, you know? You can have that, like, break from, like, normalcy, you know? And you can live in a space where you can be in the zone and then someone cleans your room for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be, like, you know, on top of all your chores, kind of thing.
Hoaxes.
Poltergeist, which is German for noisy ghost, is a type of spirit that is often held responsible for inexplicable noises and physical disturbances, such as objects being moved or belongings destroyed. The Enfield poltergeist was one of the most well-documented cases of poltergeist activity. Taking place in North London during the 1970s, several witnesses observed a wide-range phenomenon. Furniture moved across the floor of the Enfield Council House. Objects were thrown across the room. At one point, police officers witnessed the two children levitating several feet off the ground. Despite several poltergeist activity being reported since the 1st century, many paranormal investigators have chalked this up to being hoaxes. This is usually a human who's motivated to cause mischief. Just like the noisy ghosts are driven by the desire to impact their surroundings and make their presence known, perhaps there are some of us who want to draw attention. Yeah, probably. Damn, going from that to seances? That's quick. Seances, a staple of the 19th century spiritualism, have long fascinated those who long to communicate with a world beyond ours. The popularity of seances reached its peak in the 19th century, following the wars with famous literary figures such as Arthur Conan Doyle, engaging in the help of mediums to reconnect with lost loved ones. After the death of his family members, he attended numerous seances. He was a public supporter of the medium Mina Crandon, also known as Marjorie, maybe? In the 1920s, Marjorie was at the center of a series of seances that attracted the attention of both supporters and skeptics, according to Harry Houdini, who was determined to debunk her claims. These seances often featured physical manifestations of spirits, such as the appearance of ghostly figure or the ringing of bells. Although Houdini was no stranger to seemingly unexplainable phenomena, he became one of spiritualism's most vocal critics following the death of his mother. He dedicated much of his later life to exposing fraudulent mediums that exploited the gullible and the grieving. On such illusion, Pepper's ghost began as a stage technique. Okay, I know this. It involves a hidden room and glass positioned in such a way that objects in the hidden room appear ghostly or ethereal. Mediums would use slates on which spirits would supposedly write messages. Houdini exposed the trickery involving double slates, where a message was pre-written between two slates and revealed during the seance as if authored by an invisible hand. Eventually, Houdini's work led to a bitter rift with Doyle, his former friend. The history of seances offer a poignant reflection in our relationship to death and grief. Some of us seek comfort and closure in the idea of an afterlife, while others see an opportunity to create a spectacle and prey on the vulnerable. Very true. Very true. It's crazy what people will do when someone passes away. It's crazy how it changes people. Okay, so I talked to everybody, I think. Other hauntings?
What have the other hauntings been like?
She mostly shows up and disappears pretty quickly. It's creepy as hell. The first time I saw her, I didn't know what to do. Sometimes she leaves watery footprints behind. A couple times there were accidents. A guest freaked out and fell down the stairs. The mirror in one of the bathrooms broke by itself. Water started dripping near my desk.
Water?
Yeah, but when the plumber came to look at it, he couldn't find a leak anywhere.
That's eerie.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't had a good night's sleep since this started.
We'll get this figured out, Ronnie.
Yeah, I hope so.
Do you remember... Okay.
You said you don't remember anything about Audrey's accident?
I need to just be quiet.
No, only what Lisa and the police told me. She died in a boating accident on the lake.
You said you dated Audrey. What was your relationship like?
Well, we were friends growing up. We hung out at the inn a lot. We'd sneak away to the lake and go swimming or go for bike rides. One day we decided we didn't want to be just friends anymore. It was good at first, but then things became strained. She was upset that I couldn't keep a job, and her being upset made me want to drink more, so eventually it all blew up.
So you gotta learn to put that feeling towards something else and not alcohol or like other addictive things, you know?
There's a puzzle box in the living room. Do you know anything about it?
It's been here for years. I think it belonged to the original owner, Eliza Myers?
Have you ever opened it?
Have you ever opened it?
I've tried a few times, but I've never been good at puzzles. Can I help you with anything else?
What can you tell me about Eliza Myers?
I know she started the inn, and that she was eccentric. There are rumors that she hid tunnels around the property.
Have you seen any tunnels?
I haven't, but how cool would it be if there were hidden passageways?
Nothing for now.
Okay, Let me know if that changes.
Hidden passageways, you say? So I found a key. Clearly there's something else I need to do.
Good eats.
That looked good, actually. The rugged peaks, dense forest, and serene lakes of Adirondack Mountains? I don't know, maybe this is in Europe? I don't know. Are a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. However, the misty mornings and secluded trails provide a perfect backdrop for local legends that blur the line between fact and fiction. In this book, we share some of our favorite sightings and stories. It's up to you to determine what's real and what's myth. The White Lady of Lake Placid. The White Lady of Lake Placid is one of the Adirondacks' most chilling legends. Fishermen report hearing the sound of a woman crying in the middle of the lake. Hikers talk about seeing a glimpse of a woman walking on the water. According to the local lore, the White Lady of Lake Placid was a bride who drowned on her wedding day. Now she is bound to the waters where her gown is made from its morning mist. Champ, the lake monster. In between the Adirondacks in Vermont, Lake Champlain is home to one of the region's most enduring legends, Champ the lake monster. Described as a serpentine creature with a horse-like head, Champ has been cited by locals and visitors alike for centuries. Native American lore first spoke of this mysterious beast, calling it Tatoskok? I don't want to say it wrong. In modern times, Champ has been seen by many. See, it says like a Native American lore spoke first, but they're not saying like what tribe, like, you know, like how am I supposed to know how to pronounce it? In modern times, Champ has been seen by many, including tourists and even local sheriff. Theories about Champ's origins range from a prehistoric relic to a giant sturgeon, but no one knows for sure. The mystery of Champ continues to intrigue and invite curious minds to the lake's depths. I mean, you know, it could also just be something made up for the game, clearly, which is fine. But if it's not, I'd be curious to know. Interesting. I love that kind of stuff. It reminds me of, like, the swamp monster and stuff. And Stella looking for the monster in Scarlet Hollow. Okay, so what do I unlock with this key?
I need coffee and an IV.
That has to be a Gilmore Girls reference. Please let that be a Gilmore Girls reference. Oh my god. There's the lockpick kick, okay. I did not see that. I was just looking at the help and I was like, oh, lockpick. I need to get that. Okay, Nosy Nancy. Aha! When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountain stands strong, and the great moons shine, on a windy night, as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless story. EM. The same thing that's on the...
When oceans rise and stars align,
read it.
when the mountains stand strong and the great moons shine. On a windy night, as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless song. EM.
So there must be a way we can use that to open the safe. Because the safe has EM on it too. Might be the grandma's name, who knows? The great grandma. We might be good to go to bed now. I don't know if we can do anything else.
I don't think I should sleep right now.
Never mind. Guess we're not. Sometimes you just have to talk to somebody again to progress. these types of games. I just sometimes forget.
Come in. Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
I saw that you use a typewriter to write.
Only for my
That's
book,
awesome.
dear. It keeps me from overthinking. I'm writing the first draft on the typewriter, then I edit it on my computer back home.
Can you tell me about your book?
Hauntings in Hollow
That's kind of
Places.
smart, honestly.
It's a book about all the best hauntings I've seen in my career. I'm gonna share stories I've never shared with anyone. Still waiting to see if this place ends up in the book.
You might put the White Oak in your book.
A brand new haunted inn that I happen to be around for? Sounds like the perfect ending for my book. Not only do I explore haunted places, I'm there to discover them.
It's kind of cool, but also at the same time a bit daunting. Because, like, if something happens to the physical, you don't have any backup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I used to write a lot, though, like, physically. Maybe I should try that again. But I don't know. You can't, like, edit it. Like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I'll do a lot of writing, but then I'll also have times where I have ideas and I have to, like, you know, like, write things out a few times, backspace, write it out again, backspace, you know what I mean? And if you're on a typewriter, you can't do that. I don't know.
Have you met Lauren?
I've seen her in passing in the mornings. She sets up the most wonderful breakfast, but I haven't been to a shop. Can't say I'm very outdoorsy myself.
Interesting that she hasn't been there. I mean, what else can you do around here?
What can you tell me about the new owner?
Dennis? I'd say he's all business. Can't say that's a bad thing, but he's not the person you'd hang around for a good time. I caught him hollering at Ronnie one time, too. I don't like a man who yells at his employees.
Why was he yelling at him?
I agree.
Not entirely sure. I caught the tail end of it, but it was something like, if you just do your job right, maybe you wouldn't be getting these letters.
Interesting.
He seems like he has the most motive. The owner, not Ronnie. He seems like he has the most motive because he wants it to be a haunted inn. He wants it to draw people. You know what I mean? Like, from a monetary standpoint, I can see why he would want to do this, but this was already happening before he got it. So unless he was planning on getting the inn because of, like, you know what I mean, and causing all this to happen, he would have to be thinking really far ahead.
What can
It's
you
the
tell me
only
about
way.
Ronnie?
Oh, he's fine, just a little slow in doing his job.
What do you mean?
He takes his sweet time getting me fresh towels or going to the store when I ask him to.
Is going to the store part of his job?
It should be.
I don't feel like that's part of his job, but you know, be quiet.
Have you met Henry?
I stopped by his curiosity shop a couple of times. I've also found him snooping around the inn on several occasions.
Ooh,
Snooping.
tea.
What was he looking for?
Give me the tea.
What everyone's looking for. The ghost.
The ghost.
Why does he have an interest in the ghost?
He knew the girl. Knew her family pretty well from what I hear. Beyond that, I have no idea.
You met Lisa?
You met Lisa, right? The former inn owner?
I did. Lovely woman. It's a shame she had to sell the place.
Well, thanks for your help, Charlie. I'll talk to you later.
Holla if you need me.
Okay. Clicking a million times to get where we need to be.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Shirley told me that she's heard Dennis yelling at you before. What was that about?
I messed up someone's reservation. They took it out on Dennis, who took it out on me.
Does he yell often?
Well, that's the only time so far, but he's only been my boss for a couple of months.
Shirley mentioned that she's seen Henry snooping around the inn. Have you seen him around?
I've caught him lurking a few times. I had to tell him to stay off the property.
What do you think he's looking for?
Probably something to do with Audrey. He was really torn up when she died. I think he saw her as the daughter he never had.
And he was close with Lisa?
Yeah, he was good friends with Lisa and her husband.
I'd like to talk to him for myself. How do I get to his shop?
It's a bit of a trek by foot. A lot of people bike around here. We have a bicycle out back you can use, but it needs a part from Lauren's shop. I keep forgetting to pick it up with everything going on.
I could pick it up for you.
Really? That would help me out a lot. I know I'm pushing it, but could you fix the bike as well? It's a simple fix, just a new tube and some air in the tire.
I'm on it.
Bro's literally standing here doing nothing.
I can't leave now. I still have a case to
it's
solve.
it's not the back door. Yeah, literally doing nothing. Like, I mean, I don't know, she might be sending him on an errand, the other lady. Going to the store is 100% not his job. Like, that is just wrong. You know? I mean, she's a guest, yes. But there's no reason to be unreasonable. Like, does she not have a car herself? You know what I mean?
Hey, Lauren.
Hi there.
Would it be okay if I ask you some more questions about the inn?
Still feeling uneasy?
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I've got some time. What do you want to know?
House by the lake.
What do you know about the collapsed building by the lake?
That's where Audrey crashed when she died. I try to stay away from it. Too many bad memories.
Ronnie sent me to get a package from you.
Oh yeah, he called over. I have it right here for ya. I threw in a bottle of tire slime too, so that bike stops getting flats. I keep telling Ronnie he needs to use it.
Slime?
Yeah, you put it in the tires and it seals up any punctures. It'll reduce your chance of getting a flat.
Oh, thank you. Tell me what it's like working for Dennis.
The inn doesn't feel as homey as it did when Lisa ran the place. Dennis is stricter with schedules and rules, but we did get a raise when he came on, so I can't complain too much.
Thanks for the help.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Interesting. It's definitely the Gilmore Girls' dream, running an inn. I feel like I went the wrong way. Okay. The sudden panic of it. Did I go the right way? There we go.
This bike has a flat tire.
Okay, so she gave us some stuff.
Can't do that. This bike has a flat tire. This bike has a flat tire.
Oh, I'm missing a bike pump. Maybe I can ask him if he has one.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
I got that bike part from Lauren.
Great. The bike's out back. And there's a bike pump around here somewhere.
Somewhere? You don't know where?
It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh my god! Ugh! I want to wring his neck.
Talk to you later.
How do
I
you
need
not
my
know
help.
where it
I'm
is?
here.
This is your job. Like, I can understand, like, I don't know, you casually being at home and being like, oh, I don't remember where I put it. Because, you know what I mean? Like, you're not on the clock when you're at home. But when you're on the clock, you gotta know where stuff is. What if it was something really important? I mean, this is not really, I guess, that important. But it's kind of important. Yeah. So it said you can ask Dennis as well, which was my
How can I
next
help
thought
you?
process. I don't know if I should bring that up.
Do you happen to know where the bike pump is?
Why are you looking for a bike pump?
Ronnie asked me to fix the bike out back.
Ronnie asked you to do his job?
I wanted to help out. I like having something to do.
Okay, but I'm not paying you. I believe it's out by the shed.
Do you make it a habit of yelling at your employees?
What?
I heard that you yelled at Ronnie for making a mistake.
No,
Does that
don't tell
happen
him
often?
that way.
No. Are there any other accusations you'd like to make?
Not at the moment. Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
Like, I wouldn't say it that way, because then he's gonna think that Ronnie told you about it. And he's gonna get even more mad at Ronnie. But it wasn't Ronnie that told me. Okay, so they said go around the shed. Or, oh, okay, under the bag.
Wait. Does that chest have Audrey's name on it?
Oh my. Seems sus to me. Oh my.
That won't work. Can't do that.
Oh.
That won't work. Gotta add that slime. Almost there.
$50 to $75 PSI. There you go. Oh my. So it really isn't that big then. Oh, here we go. Oh. I'd love to be able to bike around. It's kind of not really worth it around here though. Because you'd have to walk or bike alongside like the highway. You know what I mean? Like if it's like a city, it's different. But if it's the highway, like it's just not. Oh, you got a little fedora.
Oh, hello there, little lady. Welcome to a new view. There's
Don't
something you're
call
looking
me
for.
little.
A present for your mother, a dresser. Oh, maybe something a little more interesting. A preserved hamster.
I don't think so.
No. Just looking. You have a preserved hamster?
I do indeed. His name's Boo.
You named the hamster.
He came with the name. Take a look around. Let me know if you have any questions.
Actually, I do have some questions.
Of course. I may even have the answers.
You're familiar with the White Oak Inn and what's going on there?
I'm very familiar. You a journalist or something?
No, I'm just a guest staying there.
Oh, and you happened to see the ghost?
Yes, actually. Did you know the ghost? The young woman who died there?
I did. I was good friends with her family, too. Her death was heartbreaking.
Aw.
What did you say your name was?
My name's Alex.
And you are not a journalist.
No.
No, I'm not a journalist.
Because this town doesn't need someone plastering its dark history all over the internet.
I have no interest in plastering anything anywhere. But I am curious about what's happening at the inn. Aren't you?
I'm concerned more than curious.
What are you concerned about?
I'm concerned that nosy people will start hanging around, asking nosy questions.
And what are you afraid those nosy people will find?
Things that are none of their business.
You know what? I'd love to look around and see what you have in your store. You said you had a preserved hamster?
Boo.
Right. Boo.
Look around. Let me know if you see anything you like.
He is not about talking. Why didn't I just say I'm a detective? Why can't I say that I'm a detective? Nancy Drew always says she's a detective.
Alonzi? Perfect for a detective.
I think that might have been supposed to be a reference for something. Something French.
Alonzi?
But I don't know. I know that means let's go, right? But... oh! I got one! Cute. Caution, camera. I can't hit that one. It's one of the first songs I learned on the piano. I love antique stores and curio stores.
Why so serious?
That's great. Koala. Oh, book. Guinea pigs. The Secret Life of Guinea Pigs. Guinea pigs are delightful and surprisingly complex creatures. Known for their social and affectionate nature, these small furry creatures bring joy and companionship to their owners. You also have to get multiple of them. Yeah, right here it says they're social animals. You can't have them. You can't have just one. With a lifespan of 5 to 7 years, guinea pigs boast a variety of coats, from smooth and short-haired to long-haired varieties, like the Peruvian guinea pig, affectionately known as the hippie piggy, due to their luxurious flowing mane. That's funny. Each guinea pig has its own distinct personality and quirks. They communicate with each other and their owner through a variety of sounds, including purrs when they're content, weeks of excitement, and even rumbling to show dominance. They have a varied diet, enjoying fresh vegetables, hay, and specifically formulated guinea pig pellets, which help keep them healthy and happy. They're social animals that thrive in pairs or groups. They form close bonds with their cage mates and can even recognize their human caretakers. Their personalities can range from shy and reserved to bold and adventurous. Moreover, guinea pigs are quite the athletes. They love to explore, run through tunnels, and even popcorn. An adorable behavior when they jump straight up into the air when they're happy. No. So cute. That's weird looking. Kitty.
I'm missing something.
That's an older console. Is there a kitty? Is that a litter box? I want to meet the kitty.
A rock.
Oh, this. I thought she was talking about this. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's like a cup or something. Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Are you my mummy?
That is creepy AF, dude. Pumpkin. How does this man stay in business?
Have you found something to take home with you?
All right, I'd like to buy this.
Wonderful. Let me ring that up for you.
Thank you. I gotta say, you've got quite the store here.
Yes, I like to dabble in all sorts of interests, and the store gives me an excuse to do it.
I can see how it would. Well, thank you. I better get back to the inn.
Wait, before you go, you asked me if I was curious about what's happening at that inn. I get the feeling you won't stop asking questions until you know. If you find anything, will you talk to me? At least before you tell the internet.
I don't like either of these responses. I would just be like, sure, bro. Can I ask you some questions now?
Henry, if you know something, you can trust me.
Trust is earned. We will see.
Yeah, we'll see. Goodbye, Henry.
We'll meet again.
I can't go anywhere else.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Is there any way I could get into the shed out back?
Dennis has the only key card.
Okay. Thanks, Ronnie.
Why are you interested in the shed?
I saw a chest with Audrey's name on it. I want to find out what's in it.
Oh, interesting. Dennis leaves at 6 p.m. every day, in case you'd like to know.
Noted. That'll give me a chance to look into Dennis as well.
He's a suspect?
Everyone's a suspect.
You're a suspect too, Ronnie!
Later.
Oh my god, I love that he just casually gave out that information without even asking. Oh yeah, he leaves at 6 every day. I don't even know what time it is. Hauntings in hollow places.
These comments are interesting.
Howdy, ghost hunters. I'm Shirley, your guide to all things spine-tingling and spectrally occupied. Follow my adventures as I explore the world's most haunted nooks and crannies. Why not? Because the best secrets are the ones that are buried. Unearth them with me, and let's turn those goosebumps into an understanding, one haunting at a time. Nestled in the heart of Arlington, Texas, the Rusty Spur exudes an old world charm. The saloon still has its original fittings from the 1800s, but that's not all the locals have to say. That's not all the locals say has stuck around. I was introduced to Jake when I ordered my Shirley Temple. Biting on my maraschino cherry, I caught a whiff of cigarette smoke mingled with lavender perfume, even though I was the only one seated at the bar. It was his favorite spot, the owner explains. When Aaron and his wife Dorothea took over the Rusty Spur, they did not realize that not only had they purchased a piece of history, they had bought into a tale as old as time. Lost love. Meet Jake, son of a rancher who grew up just outside the town of Arlington. When the Belafont family opened up the general store on Main Street, Jake quickly fell in love with the spirited merchant's daughter, Lila. After finding out that Jake's father was the owner of one of the biggest ranches in Texas, Jake wasn't the only one who wanted to see the two lovebirds arranging the ceremony. What the fuck? What the heck? What a fake. These are staged lies. I am cheesy. The same person saying lies. It's gotta be her, right? Unfortunately, calamity struck. Lila had to leave town to care for her sick aunt. She was scheduled to return in the spring, just in time for the wedding. But as the weeks turned into months, and months turned into years, Lila never returned to Arlington. No letters, no messages, nothing to explain her sudden disappearance. Jake was left to wonder, to wait, and ultimately to mourn the loss of his beloved. The Lymans say that on quiet nights, when the wind whispers through the streets of Arlington, you can still see Jake, seated at his favorite spot by the bar, nursing a whiskey, his gaze fixed on the door, as if it might, any moment, Lila might walk through it. It's more than just history. It's the story of love, loss, and the kind of hope that transcends time.
Have you met Henry?
The owner of the curiosity shop? Ronnie and I have both had to ask him to leave the property.
He's caused trouble?
Not yet, but I won't wait to find out. The police have already given him a warning. If it continues, I will have to press charges.
If what continues?
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
What did he do?
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
I saw some rumors online that you fake hauntings.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to write on the internet.
Probably true.
That's probably true. But what can you tell me about the accusations?
There are people out there who have nothing better to do than tear down those who are actually doing something.
So there's no truth to the claims?
Absolutely not. Why would I lie when there are so many true stories waiting to be told?
So we just go out here to progress the day. Like, how would I have
It's
known
past 6.
to progress the day
I should
that
take
way
a look in
without looking
Dennis's
it up?
office.
Oh lordy, how do I do this? Oh. Got it. really can't see. Find tunnels. Get quotes to rebuild boathouse. So it's just all these basic things and then find tunnels. 365. Sorry. I have a K-pop song stuck in my head. Alright, let me see. There we go. Ooh, this is an old one. The Mississippi. I did not see that at all. Maritime 1905. Wow. I did not see that at all. Okay. So he's looking up how Shirley actually did boost an inn with boosted local tourism at this inn, or this hostel. Sorry, a little different than an inn. Just a little different. Because of a haunting, a supposed haunting, in the quaint town of Chasen. A local hostel was struggling to keep its doors open. However, a unique twist in its history, and a feature by an independent blogger, has turned its fortunes around. Shirley Himmerman, known for her captivating blog on haunting hotels, inns, and restaurants, has brought newfound attention to the Chasing Hotel, drawing in curious travelers from far and wide. The hostel, housed in century-old building, this does not look centuries old, but you know, it was redone. The hostel, housed in the century-old building, was said to be haunted by the spirit of the former owner, a friendly ghost named Elizabeth. Despite this intriguing backstory, the hostel had struggled to bring in guests. Herman's visit changed everything. She documented her stay, highlighting the charming atmosphere and her own encounters with Elizabeth. Her vivid descriptions and engaging storytelling captured the imagination of her readers. The post quickly went viral, bringing the hostel into the spotlight. Since the feature, Chasing Hotel has seen a significant increase in bookings. Tourists fascinated by the paranormal now flock to Chasing, hoping to catch a glimpse of Elizabeth. The hostel's owner has embraced its recent attention, even hosting ghost tours and special events to cater to the curious crowds. Shirley Herman's influence extends beyond just a boost in business. She has helped preserve a piece of local history and folklore, giving the community a sense of pride and a unique identity in a world where small businesses often struggle to compete. Shirley Himmerman's blog has shown the power of storytelling and niche interests. Interesting. Oh my god. I put a space. Locks me out. Oops. Meant to do the email. See, this person is saying, I know how much this dreams to you. How much this means to you. And how long you've dreamed of this moment. So this isn't just a fleeting, like, oh, I saw that this person is trying to sell. No, this is something he's wanted his whole life. So I think that can add a little bit more like, incentive, you know? Wow. That was cool. It's like a sweet little, like, family reflection. Oh, what was it on the lock? It was on the lock, the compass. I almost said locket. N north, south, west, east. North, south, west, east. North, south, west, east. I had to hit the center every time. Ooh, I'm taking it. Let's go. Let me free. How do I get out? Ah! There we go. Okay. Ah. Let me out. Here we go. Here's the key card.
That won't work.
Let me in, Broseph. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. My cat would get that for me. I'd just put Miss Astra on it. She'd be like, nom 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 nom. And then it would be gone. And I wouldn't have to worry about it ever again. Obviously, though, I'd go for if it's alive. Like, you know what I mean? Oh. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I can't see that good. It's so dark. It scared me. Dark chocolate. Who's hiding dark chocolate in a freaking pot? What the F? What is happening? Okay, let me see. Oh, Jesus. There was something else in there that I missed. Okay, wait. I gotta go back. I would be terrible at being a detective, guys. Because I have to be absolutely positive that what I'm doing is right, and you don't usually have enough time. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do this again. Do not make me do this again. Oh my god. Here we go. I could not see it because it's so dark. September 25th? Wait, did it say EM to see in person? I think it's the grandmothers, right? Grandma McKinley's potato soup! The headlines speak restlessly of the war. Soviets test atomic bomb. Oh god. I try to push my thoughts of bombs and explosions aside. I have to focus on White Oak and its guests. They can't get enough of Grandma McKinley's potato soup. I gave Miss Chambers the recipe, but left out the secret ingredient. Grandma wouldn't have wanted me to disclose that butter, and a lot of it, was why her soup was so delicious and why Papa had a heart attack before he had a chance to meet his grandchildren. For how much butter? Like, what does the T stand for? Like tablespoons of butter to the pot and saute onions. Yeah. I mean, every freaking, like, recipe basically calls for butter. Like, pour in broth and cook until potatoes are tender. Yummy, yummy. My little grandson, John, loves to sit at the reception, basking in the fuss the guests make over him. Watching him smile as they arrive, my heart warms at the thought that White Oak will become more than his home one day. I hope it will be the legacy I leave for him and his children. Yesterday, President Eisenhower's stern warning about the cost of security was felt by the guests. Mr. Ainsley and his new wife checked out with 3 days left in their honeymoon. The conversations in the dining room are tense and furtive. Despite my best efforts, John picks up on their unease. I've tried to distract him, making puzzles and games for him, the way my father constructed scavenger hunts for my sister and me. Lately, John is fascinated by stories from Prohibition, the ways that ordinary people found to outsmart the structures they no longer believed in. The tunnels! The tunnels! As I was reading it to him, the story of bootlegger Mickey Malone, it sparked an idea in me, a way to keep my family safe. I've taken a page from these old stories John loves. Inspired by tales of secret hideaways, I built a shelter under the inn. It's hidden well, and the guests are none the wiser. After the U2 incident, the tension is palpable, and I don't want the tunnels to be a constant reminder of how close we are to war. I built it close enough that if it comes to that, my family will be able to escape. It's under the inn.
Hides behind doors of dust and fire?
I haven't had a chance to write. My hands are still trembling as I recount the last few days. The newspapers call it Black Saturday, the day a spy plane was shot down over Cuba. Now the world is on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. Okay. Should I, like, take a picture of that? Probably. Oh my god, it's 5:30. What the F? The inn is empty. Everyone wants to be at home with their families. It is only me and John. He picks up on my anxieties, too nervous to even complete the last puzzle box I made for him. To comfort him, I make up stories about lost boys and treasure hunts. I tell him about the key to endless song that hides behind doors of dust and fire. Wow. Doors that hide between dust and fire. Maybe the fireplace?
When the sun rises and the flower blooms, the bird will return.
Sunrise, flower, bird. Burp. There we go. I thought we needed that thing from the diary, but we needed to read it anyway. Oh my god, another diary. April 19th, 2011. Dad left for a business trip. I miss him already. April 27th. Today we found puzzles scattered all over the inn. I can't wait to tell Dad when he gets home. Mom says the puzzles were left behind by the lady who built the inn. There's a portrait of her in the lobby. I think she's beautiful. Lauren and I felt like Nancy Drew trying to solve them, but Ronnie thinks we're wasting our time. Maybe he's right. I finally beat Ronnie's pinball score. He couldn't believe it. I told him I've been practicing, but really it's because Uncle Henry rigged the machines for me. Now Ronnie owes me ice cream. I wonder if I ask really nice, would Uncle Henry rig another machine for me?
It sounds like Henry and Audrey's mom were pretty close.
Dad's been away a lot these days. I can tell it's really hard on Mom. When the guest bathroom flooded, she broke down in tears. I asked Uncle Henry if he could help her fix it. He's really good at fixing things. Mom thinks so too. He makes her laugh a lot. Yesterday, Mom gave me, Lauren, and Ronnie $2 each for the Little Springs Festival. She must have been in a good mood because she agreed to go to the Ferris wheel with Uncle Henry, even though she's afraid of heights. At that practice at the arcade. All that practice at the arcade has really paid off. I won the first prize at the ball throw. His name is Boo. Oh my gosh, the freaking stuffed hamster. I thought they meant that was the thing we saw. I was thinking of like a literal hamster, like a taxidermy hamster. And I don't know, I was like, what the F? I was not thinking like a stuffed animal for some reason. That's way better than what I was thinking. Henry's been staying over a lot lately. Haven't seen Mom look this happy in a long time. Sus. Geese versus fox. Oh, we can put that in the little thingy. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely something happening.
What?
Excuse me?
What was that?
We gotta go back. Oh my gosh, Shirley!
Shirley, are you okay?
I think I'm all right, dear. I just slipped. What in Poseidon's name is there all this water out here? That blasted ghost has done it again.
I thought she just fell. Like,
no,
was just
thank you,
pretending.
dear. I'm all right.
Trying to cause a ruckus.
I'm just gonna head back to my room for the night.
What the heck? That was so funny. I feel kind of bad, but it was really funny. Should I put the stuff back? Does it say? Tallest water in Oregon. Sits at 620 feet. It remains one of the most popular hiking spots in the Pacific Northwest due to its beauty and low difficulty. The hike starts at the historic Multnomah Falls Lodge, where a paved path leads hikers to the Benson Bridge. This iconic bridge spans the lower falls, providing breathtaking views of the cascading water. As you ascend the switchbacks beyond the bridge, the trail becomes steeper and more secluded, immersing you in the dense forest. Oh my. So this is a center one. This is a side one. That one definitely goes there. Ronnie, I'd really like it if we could talk. I know things have been weird since Audrey died, but we were friends once, remember? I wish that you would talk to me about what happened. I wish that things could go back to the way they used to be. I wish Audrey had never died. Please talk to me. Lauren. Oops. So, I guess Lauren thinks that he still remembers. He told us he doesn't remember a thing, though. Why would he invite us here, though, if he was, the bad guy? You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't invite a detective here. Interesting. Oh shoot, I should have talked to Shirley. Forgot. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this recording. It's been a long one. We finished one day. Well, technically 1.5 days, but the first part was just the prologue. Anyway, I hope you guys continue to join me for the journey. I will upload this to its completion, and I hope you enjoy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. The playlist is in the description. Be sure to check out other series I'm working on, or whatever. It's spooky season. I have a ton of spooky stuff on the channel as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye-bye!